Hello and welcome to City Edition, the City of Bend's video news magazine. I'm Justin Feinstone. In our lead story this month, we introduce you to the new people at the city behind the Juniper Ridge development project. They're poised to move the project forward, creating new jobs and boosting the local economy.
David is a contracted employee that is going to manage Juniper Ridge, provide leadership, and really tackle some of the critical path items, including our agreement with the Oregon Department of Transportation, other infrastructure that needs to be in Juniper Ridge.
My background is as an architect, but I've been in real estate development for over 20 years, and the skill set that I bring to the Juniper Ridge project is of overall coordination of project teams and pursuit of project entitlements, and of course construction management.
David Ditz was hired by the Juniper Ridge Advisory Board and the city manager as a contractor to move some projects forward at Juniper Ridge to get the land ready.
The bulk of my experience is in industrial development, but I've worked with master plan industrial parks and mixed-use projects all over the United States.
David has deep experience in development with a focus on industrial development, and his skill set is a perfect match for what our needs are right now at Juniper Ridge, really working through the land entitlement process, getting all that critical infrastructure that's needed at Juniper Ridge.
Well, the City Council knows that they don't have the expertise to manage a project like Juniper Ridge. And so there was an advisory board, the Juniper Ridge Advisory Board formed, a group of people who have that expertise and are volunteering their time to help us move the project forward.
The presence of the Management Advisory Board on the Juniper Ridge project is very unique, but the setting of the project itself is very unique. I don't mean the physical setting, I mean the fact that the city is actually the developer of the project.
David will take his direction from the Juniper Ridge Management Advisory Board. They will provide the policy level guidance for the project, including this first phase of employment land and really what is the city's role for this phase as well as for future phases, and at what point in time do we bring on a master developer and what does that relationship look like? I mean, those are some of the questions that management board will be grappling with.
The advisory board for Juniper Ridge is made up of an amazing group of people with lots of experience in that field. There are people with expertise in banking, in real estate, in development.
Well, I think Juniper Ridge continues to be a treasure for this community. It's an amazing opportunity for us to create some jobs here, which are really needed in this economy. And this first phase does just that. It provides an opportunity for approximately 200 acres of employment land. And right now is we're trying to focus on getting that infrastructure in place so that we can attract those companies. And it's our own form of a local stimulus package, I guess.
This is the time to do the intellectual work to prepare the property for development when that cycle turns again. There is a vast amount of engineering and planning that needs to be done to make the project ready for construction and sale of land to end users. This is the time to be doing it.
We need Juniper Ridge to be ready to help us get out of this economic downturn. We need land for creation of jobs in Bend that'll help our local economy.
Our priorities in the infrastructure development piece of the project revolve around transportation, water, wastewater, to a lesser extent drainage, and also a very important element of power.
In its infancy, Juniper Ridge right now only has 3 companies out there. There's Les Schwab's headquarters, Sutera is going to be out there, and Pacific Power has agreed to purchase land out there. Those 3 companies are adding jobs in Central Oregon, and so having land available at Juniper Ridge is keeping jobs in Central Oregon and adding jobs in Central Oregon.